No, wait, I feel it now. Oh. Hey, what's going on, everyone? From twitch.tv/Sasha Gray. I'm not Sasha Gray, and this is not Hot Ones. Today's guest, well, you can check her out on Twitch doing IRL streams, secret sauce, and never finishing games. You know her from the past, but look forward to see what she does in the future. Oh, I guess I gotta grab a wing. Do you have a most memorable or favorite DJ gig? And if so, what made it special? That's a tough one. But I have to say, Mexico. Absolutely. Pepsi Stadium, Mexico City. That was definitely one of my favorites. Actually, I would have to say every gig I've ever done in Mexico is like at the top of my list. The crowds there go completely insane in all the best ways. And I can't wait to go back. What's your favorite part and least favorite part about being a Twitch streamer? Favorite and least, that's two questions. I'd have to say, let's start with the bad first. I would have to say is that you have to be on camera and interacting with their audience. And the hardest part about that is that we're all human. So when I have a bad day, I don't have a choice to not show up. And I like to keep personal things to myself. I share with you guys some parts of my life, not all parts of my life. That makes it incredibly difficult when you have a really bad day. Favorite part about streaming? So many things. But I do have to say one of the most impressive things about streaming is being able to go live, be on stream with everybody, and really feel excited for the community we built. And I know so many people say that, but I have to say Twitch is the only social media platform up until this point that I've ever had a real community that is supporting what I'm doing in a positive way, where we can actually filter out all the garbage and BS. That's freaking cool. And I wanted to stream over a decade ago. Some of you guys know this. And one of the things that stopped me is that the internet's a toxic place, right? But at the time, streaming was really, really bad for women. Kiss, marry, kill. Nickelback, Alfredo, and Mayo. Explain yourself. Oh God. I don't taste this at all. We're gonna do a little extra. It's very good. Oh wow. Oh wow. I like this a lot. Kill Alfredo. Dang, this is hard. Kill Alfredo. Marry Nickelback. And kiss Mayo, because I wouldn't have to eat the mayo, the lips. No one said kiss with tongue or not. So I could just kiss the mayo, and it could be Japanese mayo or homemade mayo, which are sometimes my only mayo exceptions, and then wipe it off. Would you want to make an IRL stream in Germany at an Advent market, Christmas Advent market? If not in Germany, would you do another European country's Christmas and Advent market? Would I like to? Yeah, why not? Why not? Absolutely. Where would I go though? This is called the Phoenix, by the way. Cantaloupe, melon, Scotch bonnet, hot sauce. I'm excited for this one. I need more. Don't taste it. So would I like to go? I've been to Christmas markets in France and Italy. I've never been to a German Christmas market. I say, why not? Would I do it for IRL? I don't know. I really enjoy the holidays for getting together with family or friends or both and eating. So I don't know if I would actually do it during the holidays, because that's like pretty much the only time I take off for myself. I'm one-handing this because I have to use my mouse still. It's kind of annoying. Los Calientes. What inanimate object would be the most annoying if it played loud, upbeat music while being used? You really stumped me there. Every time you flushed your toilet, it was a loud crying baby sound from a grocery store. You know, the kind that they just don't stop? Or when you're on an airplane and they just don't stop, and you want to be like Brian and Family Guy and you want to bark at the baby, or you're a human so you can't bark at the baby, but you just want to look at them and cry. Ooh, ooh, that would be annoying, because we use the bathroom a lot every day. Or your sink. I like this. I could eat this regularly. Queen Majesty Cocoa Ghost Hot Sauce. This was a little scary when it came out of the bottle, I'm not gonna lie. Have you ever consumed a hot sauce so intense that it induced uncontrolled laughter? Not yet. Not yet. I'm trying to think uncontrollable laughter. I've not consumed a hot sauce so hot that it made me laugh uncontrollably, but dumb things we've done on stream have made me laugh uncontrollably, and I've actually been memed for that uncontrollable laughter. It's interesting. This is the spiciest one so far, and as I talk, it gets spicier. What's your favorite video game? What's my favorite video game? I'm a true millennial, dude. I don't have favorites. I really don't. It's very difficult to pick a favorite game. Also because there's just games throughout the years that I really liked. But let's say in recent times, favorite game, Sekiro. Beautiful, painful, delicious. I loved it. It is a masterpiece. Over Elden Ring, absolutely. Without a doubt. Alien Isolation is up there. I was just thinking about that the other day. I want to play that again. Okay, this is getting spicy. It's getting under my tongue. It's getting under my tongue, you know? Yep, this is spicy. Nose is starting to run with this one, but I like it. What is one thing you've always wanted to do, but don't dare to do, and why? We're on wing 8. Oh God, this is the bomb. This is the bomb. This is a perfect question. I'm nervous. All right, I'm gonna go whole hog, you guys. There's no way. Okay, come on. I doused this too, you guys. I freaked because I was like, I can't be a beezy. Okay, wait, here we go. No, wait, I feel it now. Oh. Here it comes. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. The one thing that I have always wanted to do, but I have never done. Skydive. That's the immediate thing that comes to my mind. Skydive. 2, second thing, TOS, I can't say. But for skydiving, why would I never do it? I would not want to skydive because there are better things in life than a near-death experience. If you wanted to slowly drive a roommate insane using only one note, what kind of notes would you leave around the house? I'm kind of excited for this one. What kind of notes would I leave around the house? I would leave really tiny notes with really small handwriting, and I would probably put it on their door. No! Okay. I would leave them notes where the toilet paper goes, and I would say, please, when you're done using the bathroom, light a match or use some air freshener. It's making me very uncomfortable. I think you need to change your diet. And then the next day, I'd leave another note saying, you did it again, and I am writing you this note because I don't know how to say this to your face because it's embarrassing. That's all I got. It's just gross. It's not good. I see why it's a follow-up to the bomb. If you could take only one more photo in your life, what would it be of? That's an impossible question to answer because I haven't seen it yet. And it makes me think of so many things. First two things comes to my mind. A photo with me and my family because I'm really bad at taking group photos. Or I don't know, like a photo at one of my favorite places to be at, like a mountain or a beach. There are a few places that I have in my mind, but they're personal, so I won't share them. Actually, I have a picture though. One of my favorite pictures is from Yosemite with me and my dog. Like I probably already have it, you know? Yeah, the more you talk, the hotter it becomes. It's pretty flavorless. It's just spice. My nose is running. Okay, my lips are on fire though, man. Well, look at you, Sasha Grey, conquering the wings of death and without any issue at all. Now all you have to do is tell the world what's going on in your life. This camera, this camera, this camera, or the only camera that's in the freaking room. Why don't you give everyone an update and let them know where they can find you? Oh, thanks so much for all the scuffed questions. You were so nice. I thought it was gonna get cringier than that, though, for sure. You guys are pretty wholesome. It's so sweet. What do I have going on in my life? Well, if you guys are new here, I stream on Twitch, usually 4 days a week. You can find me on YouTube. Check out my merch store by visiting my website, sashagray.com. This was a wonderful experience. We have a lot of fun things coming up. We might even do an IRL trip in France. Love your work. Thanks. All right, we still have questions to answer though, even though we ate all the wings, because they keep them coming in. Ready, Steady Cookie, thank you for the 3333. What's your most outstanding, how the hell did I get here moment so far? I would have to say when I did my first book tour and I went to Brazil, I never really saw myself as somebody who was changing people's lives on a mass scale. When I started doing what I was doing, I did set out to hopefully inspire people, but I didn't really notice, or rather understand, how far that reach went, because my name in itself is controversial and carries a lot of controversy. So I thought it was on a much smaller scale. But when I got to Brazil, the bookstore was on a second or third level, and the line went from inside the bookstore and snaked down several levels into the mall, because it was in a mall, into the mall outside of the store and into the street. I saw people from every walk of life. I met people from every walk of life, different genders, different sexuality, different ages. And I had so many people express themselves to me to tell me how I changed their life and inspired them to be who they truly were without shame. And that really meant a lot. And what was it like working with the cast and characters of Entourage? So it was a large cast. So I actually don't know if I ever truly met everyone, but overall, let's see, the main cast. Yeah, I definitely met all the main cast. Yeah, it was a good experience. It was a really good experience. It was weird going into like a set though that had been around for years. So you kind of feel like the outsider when you first join, because they all get how the set rolls, how it functions. I did meet Carla Gugino. We were in a van together, like the transportation van, where you go from where they have trailers set up to set. And I froze. And I was so concerned afterwards because I felt like she probably thought I was a total D-bag. But I have had a crush on her forever, so I froze. And she was so nice. She was talking to me about the character and the script and the relationship. And that was cool because she, from my personal experience, she really was invested and cared a lot. And so I was pissed at myself because it was really nice to have somebody speaking about those things, because that's how my brain works. And I'm really invested and committed when I take projects on. And so I was just mortified with myself afterwards. Matt, thank you for another 30. If you had a HUD that showed 3 stats about any person you looked at, what 3 stats would you want it to show? Oh, that's juicy. This is kind of dark, but one would be, have they ever abused or murdered somebody? Any type of abuse / murderer. That would be the first one I'd want to know. Second, how many people they've screwed over. And is that in business, in love, in family? It can be platonic, it can be sexual, it can be financial. There are people that have ruined opportunities for me and also stolen my ideas and things like that. So third, compatibility rating. Bingo, there you go, thank you. Twig, thank you for the 30. You've had 10 hot sauces tonight. Rate 10 people in chat or mods that are most memorable to you. I really like the way that you've intertwined these questions, but I wouldn't do that to people, because I would leave people out and some people would feel bad, and I don't want to make people feel bad. But I'll tell you my most memorable out of the hot sauces: Calabria, Los Calientes, and Jekyll and Hyde. Yeah, those 3. Cupcakes, thank you for the 30. How did you learn to cook? I would say simply by being in the kitchen all the time growing up. When I was real little, like when my parents were still together, they made everybody do something. So you slice the onions, you grate the cheese, you do this, you set the table. So it was just always there. That was gone, when they got divorced. And that's like one of my favorite things about when they were still together, is that we had that familial time together. So probably that. And then when I would go to my dad's on the weekends, we didn't have money, but he always made sure, like, he would take that little bit of money and get me a freaking steak and potato, and we would cook it together. I'm gonna answer 2 questions for my Patreon, 2 random ones. First Patreon question. This is from Edgar. Have you ever thought about returning to DJing? I saw one of your shows and loved your musical style. Oh, thank you. I wish they would have said which show they saw. I actually just played my first show post-pandemic in San Francisco last month. And moving forward, I will, but I will just be extremely picky about where and when. Joseph asked, would you keep a stray cat? Well, absolutely I would. Yes, all of my cats growing up were street cats. They were all strays, like all of our animals were adopted. So yes, absolutely I would. If you had to give up Mexican food or Italian food, which would it be? That is pure chaos. That is not fair. Oh God, this is so difficult. I would give up Italian. I would keep Mexican because salsa and corn tortilla and beans. All of it. No, that's so messed up. But that is really not a fair question. I take it all back. Neither. I would give my left pinky toe to keep both. See? Okay, this question is from Sad. Do you sing in the shower? If so, do you have a go-to song? So, not really. Probably did when I was younger. Habits have changed so much with technology where we used to actually have a radio or a CD player or something. But usually for me, it was a radio growing up where you had the radio on and I would sing with the radio. I don't do that anymore. Nowadays, it's me singing jingles in my head to remind myself of things that I need to do. So I'll be like, oh, toothpaste. Gotta get the toothpaste. Don't forget the toothpaste. Yeah, toothpaste. Toothpaste. That's my shower song. That's my shower song. Tell us one hot thing about you that no one yet knows about you. Something trivial, but meme-worthy. Dude, I feel I've shared with you guys somewhat trivial meme-worthy things on stream. I feel like everything I want to say would be like bannable. Fake react, please. It's so hot. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Ah. Wow. I'm trying not to laugh so bad.